Okay, my name is Joseph Richards from Cranberry Township. I live in Pennsylvania, which is a state in this area. And I'm here to talk about the topic today. It's video games. The worst games. To talk about why they should make better ones, and why they should listen to fans instead of just make one themselves. I mean, if you have a good one, it's a good idea. But if fans don't like it, that's pretty much the huge things. You lose profit if the fans don't like it. Okay? So, here's what I'm going to talk about. I went to THQ to see if they would try to make a game of Warhammer, a Battlefront version of it. And I came up with a title for it. Instead, I got rejected saying, yeah, we would like to make this. Unfortunately, we don't know how long it would take. Plus, it basically... you should go into a gaming institute since you basically figure, or if you want to make games like this. Yeah, I can barely even manage a job. Well, actually, I have a job, but either way, nobody will hire me in this time and economy and shit. Plus, the games they make anymore are too damn short and they suck. Not to mention, and I'll be lucky to even... I don't have the time or actually the patience to even work on one, okay? So, well, I'd rather just bitch about it instead. So, here's the title for it. For the Warhammer Battlefront version of it. Because that Star Wars is starting to suck. And I mean, they already made 6. Well, 5, because the 6th one for the PSP doesn't count. Because it's the same one. It should be called Warhammer 40,000 Warzone. The Battlefront version of Star Wars. Way better than Star Wars, actually. Because there's going to be a hell of a lot of action. Which they should make this. Also, THQ better make that Warhammer Space Marines for the PSP. Because there's really not any good handheld games. Plus, they kind of owe us. Okay, it should have at least 4 races, but 6 or more is a lot better. No shortcuts, because shortcuts screw a game up. Like basically testing it out a lot. Make sure it's perfect and everything. Because if you don't fix the glitches and crap, the game's going to suck like ass, and it ain't going to be worth putting on there. So, here's also another thing. What systems it should be. Mostly PSP and DS. Why? Because they're portable, and they're the only cheapest system around, pretty much. But probably the best, because you can link up to friends and stuff. It better link up to friends. I'll be really pissed if it doesn't. And let's see. Oh. Game should have 16 or more players online or offline. Probably more than 16 players online or offline, but it don't matter. But it better have at least that much. Also, on a console, you better have a split screen on there. Or if you make it for the PS3 or the Xbox 360. No.
You're not hungry.
I'm working on video. Oh, sorry about that. Somebody was trying to walk in right now. Okay. Alright. Console better go up to 4 players split screen, because they don't make any good split screen games anymore. Mostly because they prefer internet, because basically, whatever, it's a big hit, but you're lucky to even afford it this time. I'm even lucky to even afford a house. Okay. You should have at least 4 armies on the battlefield at once. Or more, don't matter. But 4, or at least probably, would be the best choice. Also, each of the armies should have at least 20 troops. 5 or 4 of them can be vehicles, although they count in the troops. And 15 outposts or more, probably, because mostly you're going to need it and stuff. And it's going to be really difficult. And you might need a huge map, because you have a bunch of soldiers and stuff running around shooting each other, chopping each other up with swords and crap. Because that would be awesome. Also, it better be made a third-person view, not a first-person, and it better be an action game, an RPG or a shooter. Because I would rather have a game that's really awesome, that basically you can jump around and have a lot of freedom to run around and stuff and shoot things, or stab stuff with a sword and things like that. They better make the combat worth it if they do this. Also, here's the layout example I came up with. It's a sloppy copy, not perfect. Here's the infantry example, from weapon to armor to accessories and extra crap. There should for like statuses like on the bottom. And here's a dreadnought I used example, a rough copy of one. Stats are on the bottom, as you can see. Has options, which is different since it's a vehicle and stuff, and platings, which is kind of cool. Well, if this actually was made. So if you make a layout, at least make it to 5 or 6 troops that are already pre-made, so that way, hey, you can choose that, or change the weapon on it if you want, if you feel like it. It also, 3 empty slots, which you can customize your own unit, which would be really sweet, or 4 customizable slots. That would even be better. Just make sure you add a lot of layouts for these, because it's going to be really important if you're going to do that. Also, here's what I have to say. To anyone who says any negative remarks, screw you, I don't care. I mean, really, if you don't agree with me, think about it. Most of those games are so damn short, or are so terrible, they don't even fix the things where basically he can be next to a wall. For example, we have the Castlevania Judgment game. The worst fighting game, because when you hit with a remote, that's all you do pretty much. You're better off using a controller, so it's less awkward. But the gaming controls are so terrible, you get knocked down like crazy, which is so freaking retarded. And then you have a bunch of... And they made Dracula so goddamn powerful, it's impossible to even win, nearly. I mean, I'm better off using Cornell if I'm going to play that. Also, on Dead Knights, the rip-off of Overlord, which basically uses zombies instead of minions. I thought it would be a cool idea, but all they are is the same freaking type of ape of zombie. The only difference is if it's a red one, you can throw it, it blows up an enemy. And the only way you can beat a boss if you can throw minions or zombies, whatever the hell they are, I don't care. Or you gotta throw them at them just to stun them enough so you can actually get hits. And once you slash them, the zombies die. Plus they evaporate quickly anyways, even if they aren't fighting. Which pretty much they're completely useless. And also they ripped it off of Dynasty Warriors, the jumping systems like from Dynasty Warriors 2. And also from like, I don't know, it's just like from Castlevania in 3D. It's that bad. It's nearly impossible to even beat anything. And well, let's see, what's the worst thing? They better make this though, because most of the games they make suck. I mean, I bet you there's a lot of people that would agree with me. I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, come on, I mean, they make so many crappy short games anymore and very not so creative. Let's face it, they need to make something like this or something even better. And hell, I'm the best guy to basically come up with the ideas. I don't have the time, the money, or the patience to work on a game, okay? I only come up with ideas and crap, and also can basically suggest the best thing that would make a money maker, okay? So, if any company is interested, please contact me at palepond1@yahoo.com for more information from me if you want some great ideas, okay? And I'll send a video or something into you guys or whatever, alright? And to any haters, fuck you. Goodbye.